Hello, my name is Chakwe Honest Johnson, and this is my reality check 4 video. Um, it's, I don't know, it isn't just the topic of immigration, it's more so just like this class period. And like every week, I start to see like how much we really fail to, I can't even say we, how much I've failed to pay attention to things that don't directly impact me, because I don't think I ever really had any thoughts on immigration. I knew I heard about it a lot, but and I knew like um my Hispanic friends and my Hispanic classmates mostly would have pretty strong opinions, but me, I'm Black American. Like, I can track my ancestry back to the 1800s. Like, basically, we're generational Americans. My family, I'm not related to anybody that just got here. I'm not Haitian, I'm not Jamaican, I'm not Afro Latino, I'm not Afro anything else from any other country, so I don't think I ever thought to really even look into this. And I guess if I can say I had an opinion, I'd be like, well, I could understand why Trump would say we want legal immigration. And as John Oliver was saying on the video, he's like, yeah, that sounds good on the surface, but there's so much more to it that people don't know about. I, you know, I didn't know that there were so many restrictions. I didn't know there were such long wait times. I didn't know that you could be in the process of, you know, getting your documents or getting citizenship, and then it could just be dropped out of nowhere. I didn't know the process was so extensive. And then knowing that, a lot of people do come here because of like harsh conditions in their home country, or as refugees, or, you know, just to be in contact with, or just to be closer to family, or, for, any reasons that are pretty good reasons, understandable reasons, to know that the process could be that delayed in those kind of scenarios it makes me a lot more sympathetic to it. I also wasn't aware that the cages that people were talking about when they're talking about children being held in cages at the border, I didn't know those were built during the Obama administration. Um, I actually didn't even know about the immigration centers that Biden built either. I didn't know about that one in Texas, anyways. Um, as far as that, I mean, looking at the pictures, it doesn't look like it's extremely comfortable in there at all. They kind of, like, I could understand why somebody would say, that's still cages, it's still restrictive, it's still, bad living conditions. Because it definitely is. I wouldn't want to be there. But on this, like, on that same token, I don't know. The foster system in America isn't even good, and it's even hard to find housing for a lot of children that are already here. So I guess I would understand why those facilities would be built and why it would be difficult, you know, trying to figure out where to put everyone. Um, Looking back, I do see where a lot of what Trump was saying is problematic. It definitely doesn't seem like chain migration, as he was putting it, is a thing, being that, you know, the people that come here have to be background checked. And even when their family does come over here with them, it's like it wouldn't be great aunts and your grandpa and your grandma. It's quite literally like immediate family. So that was definitely not true. Um, I don't know. I just I just really wasn't aware. I was ignorant to what was going on, and now I see why it's such a hot topic all the time. I I used to kind of feel like, well, you know, I'm an American citizen and I can't very well expect to just walk up on some other country and just live there with no forms and no documentation, and it hasn't been reported or anything like that. But now that I see that the process really isn't all that easy coming here, or not as easy as, you know, Trump or like a lot of other people are trying to make it out to be, like people quite literally can't just walk in here, and comparing it to, you know, say the people that are saying, oh, well, I'm the descendant of, you know, immigrants from 150 years ago. It's quite literally not the same scenario because there wasn't a lot of restrictions. You could quite literally just sail on over here and boom, you know. Today it's not like that. So, yeah, just a very different perspective. I have a completely different outlook on the situation now. And I feel like if people are gonna say, oh, we want legal immigration, and if we're also gonna say that America is a place of opportunity and is a place where people can better themselves, and we want to be open to refugees, and we want to be open to people that just need a new beginning and things like that, I feel like we should make the process a lot, a lot needs to be changed, to say the least. If we're gonna say, oh, we want legal immigration, because right now it really looks dang near impossible for a lot of people, and that's unfortunate. Um, Something else that I wanted to say that was actually not in any of these videos, at least I don't think. Well, it's one video and a bunch of articles. Is my teacher my PE teacher was actually talking about immigration senior year. I'm not exactly sure why, but she was saying that a lot of people that show up here and end up getting in trouble with the law is people that were promising jobs and things like that, but when they got here, like, companies fall through on their promises and just don't do what they say they were going to do, and then that puts the person that came here for the job, you know, in jeopardy. And when stuff like that is happening, you can't really say that it's the immigrants or the people that are coming here's fault, because it's really not. But yeah, that's really all I have to say about that before I start rambling about the same thing. I have to look more into it to have more of an opinion, because I don't want to misspeak, but it's definitely more complicated than I thought it would be. So, yeah, thank you for watching.